everyone! Today we'll be trying everything Marshall, from headphones that you wear on the street to portable speakers that you can bring out with your friends and even Homeline speakers that you can enjoy right there in your bedroom. Stay to the end to find an alternative to a soundbar that is not a soundbar. Oh my goodness.
Stay tuned.
First up in the category of earpiece and headphones, we have Minor 4. We also have the Motive 2 ANC. Let me share more with you why these two earbuds are so good.
Why is the Minor 4 so good? Tell me all about it.
So the Minor 4 actually has open ear tips and it gives you a more comfortable fit than most earbuds will give you. But what's more is that while it has open ear tips, actually you look at the driver is like a speaker inside, right? The driver is actually larger than most industry standard drivers.
Whoa.
So what that gives you is that it gives you a close to eardrum sound that you would expect to get from a non-open ear tip, but at the same time it gives you the same comfort that it does with an open ear tip earbud.
Yeah, that's pretty dang good.
Vivian, why not you share more with me about the...
If you want active noise cancellation, go for the Motive 2 ANC. So for the Motive 2 ANC, right, you would see that it's very different from the Minor. It has ear tips over here, the rubber ear tips that gives you the active noise cancellation. And what I really like about these Motives is that when you wear them on, they won't like slip off very easily. They fit snugly into your, your ear cups.
My petite
Little ears. And you can really wear it for like gym, for running, even for like daily commute. And not gonna lie, it looks pretty stylish. Check it out. The air makes it so sleek, so minimalist, and not gonna lie, if you put this on, you will look cool.
I had a customer that told me once before that she cannot wear these earbuds because her name doesn't start with M.
No way! I should change your name. Just kidding.
If I want an earbud that starts with my name, I'll change my name to Movena. Me beard.
But one more fun fact about these earbuds that both of them have touch controls. Yes, so for all you guys out there, you don't have to really use your phone to click anymore. You can just tap it and your music will change according to your desire. So here are your earbuds.
So for both the Motive and Minor, actually it can last up to 30 hours. For the Motive, it is 30 hours with noise cancellation and 30 hours plus without noise cancellation. And that will last you, let's say if I listen to music 3 hours per day, I can use it for 10 days. That's like more than 1 week. I don't need to charge.
Gosh, you're right.
I can just leave it in the back of my purse.
Right now, we're gonna talk about Major 5 over here.
Oh yeah!
Major 5. I'm pretty sure many of you have seen this, on the streets, on the MRT, on the bus.
That's right.
So you might be wondering, is it really that good? Let me tell you all about it today. So this is the Major 5. What I like about the Major 5 is that it has very, very soft ear cups. It has a whopping 100+ hours playtime. Guys, I can literally wear this headphone and fly to London and fly back from London to Singapore like 4 times.
And what's more amazing is the durability that this headphone offers. So,
Yes.
okay, hold my microphone. These headphones, you can actually... Oh my goodness!
That's crazy! Put my shocking face right there.
Another thing is the portability that the headphone offers. To carry around, you can simply fold it up like so, and you can clip it together. Oh, ooh, heard the click.
Hang on your back.
Again.
Whoa, it's that simple and easy.
And you can just hang it on your back, or you can just chuck it inside.
So we've talked about the Major 5. Now we're gonna talk about
The
Monitor 3.
This is Monitor 3 ANC, and what is so good about it? It is actually one of the most lightweight headphones with noise cancellation on the market right now. Try hold it.
Guys, it's really very, very light. Like, you expect this to be like a bit weighty, right?
Yeah.
It's actually very light. Looks like this.
So you can look for a few things when you wear the Monitor 3. The first thing is definitely comfort.
Very comfortable, very soft. And it's really very light. Like, it doesn't feel like there's something drilling on your head or anything.
And besides comfort, Another thing that you can look for is long battery time.
Long battery time. How long?
70 hours.
70 hours.
70 hours with noise cancellation. And you can go even more without noise cancellation.
Wow, very very nice. And looks. Guys, Marshall never fails on their retro looking speakers, headphones, earbuds. It always looks so sleek and so nice.
Third thing is portability. More than just wearing it on your head or putting it around your neck like this, you can actually fold it up.
And
Ding 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 ding.
it comes with a case. Guys, the inside of the case is very nice. Okay.
So you can actually fit it snugly into the case like so. And the last part about it, you know what's the best part? My favorite part. It's the durability of this.
Oh my gosh.
So we saw the magic that came with Major 5, right? Same magic, but there's even more magic because these shells are actually scratch proof.
Whoa.
You can actually use a pen knife, put it to this part and scratch it. Nothing will be scratched at all.
I've never seen a headphones where you can twist and turn like that.
Can you try and twist and turn like that?
Wow, I'm actually very very impressed by it. And I'm pretty sure you are too.
So if you're
Incredible.
thinking of getting a pair of new headphones for a new school term or road trip or a work trip that you're going on, definitely consider Marshall. These two headphones are built for the road. Where are we going? We are going on a road trip because we are bringing along our portable speakers.
Oh, I love that. Any trip you want, to the beach, to picnics.
The first thing that you should know about the Willen is that it is actually small. It's like the size
Very
of your
small.
face.
It's very small. It's like my hand size. Check it out.
Yeah.
But is it only small?
No.
No.
It is small but mighty.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yes, and while we'll talk more about the sound later, something that I'll mention is that it actually has a strap. For the strap, what you can use it for, you can use it to hold on to your speaker, or another thing that you can do with it is that you can actually use it to hook onto places.
Ooh,
So
that's good.
It's not just handheld, but you can put it somewhere and leave it there.
I've seen someone hook it onto their bike and cycle with it before.
That's
and I thought it was
right.
very cool.
And after the Willen, we actually have the Emberton 3.
Big brother, big brother.
Especially for the Emberton 3, what it has not one,
Not
two,
Not three.
not three, but 4
Four.
colorways. Oh my goodness, what are the 4 colors? Come on, rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Black, cream, blue, sage, that's all. That's 4. That's 4.
One thing about the Emberton is that it has 360 stereophonic sound. So what does that mean? Means that no matter where you place it in your room, in the 360 peripheral of this speaker, you can hear the sound exactly the same. That is because they have both front-facing and back-facing drivers
That's good.
that will give you the 360 stereophonic sound. More than just the Emberton, what do we have here?
Bam! Heavy enough.
Middleton! And it's not just Middleton 1, but it's Middleton 2. What is
Right.
so good about the Middleton is that it builds on top of the Emberton. It is because it has both front-facing, back-facing. And more than that, they have the 2 side-facing. So it's a 4-directional speaker.
Yes. Yes. Okay guys, wrap it up.
In the portable category, the first 3 speakers that we have is the Willen, the Emberton, and the
Middleton.
What are their differences? So the first difference is the direction of the speakers. For Willen, it is only front-facing. For the Emberton, it is both front-facing and back-facing. And for the Middleton, it is 4-directional.
All around you
All
guys.
around you guys.
That's one of the differences. And the next difference we're going to talk about is the battery hours. So the Willen 2 gives you 17 hours of playtime. The Emberton 3 gives you 32 hours of playtime. And the Middleton 2 gives you 30 hours of playtime.
All of them is more than enough, I must assure you.
More than enough.
Yeah.
Wow, what do we have here?
We have the Stockwell and Kilburn.
beautiful, beautiful portable speakers as well. And not just portable, we have straps too. You can bring it around to picnic, to the beach. And I love it. It looks so, so nice.
One thing that is super different from all the portable speaker is the analog controls that you get at the top of these speakers.
Ooh, and the clicky buttons. It just brings you back to those retro feelings, Like your old grandparents, radio speakers.
The clarity in the sound and
the bass. Yesterday in office, I was doing my work, right? And then I actually wasn't intending to listen to music until I saw this speaker beside me. And I just turned it on, and let me tell you, it just felt like a total vibe. Like you doing your work and just a speaker playing your favorite songs beside you. I have never felt like I needed a speaker so much before actually. Look at the materials, guys.
So that wraps up our portable speakers. And next up, what do we have?
It's a soundbar. It's the Heston 120. Marshall's, one of the newest, latest additions to the family.
And this has been a long-awaited product from Marshall itself. For years, people are wondering, wow, Marshall, you release headphones, you release speakers. When is the soundbar gonna come out? So 2025, Marshall released the home theater series with the Heston 120, the Heston 60, and also the Heston Sub 200.
Yeah, so the Heston 120 is like the biggest of them all.
It is roughly about 1.2 meters, plus or minus. A few things that you can look for. It brings the same warm signature sound that a lot of Marshall lovers love. They love this analog warm sound. Heston 120 is able to produce the same signature sound. And let's talk about connectivity first. So for the Heston 120, it has 4 modes of connectivity. So the first thing is Bluetooth. You can connect via RCA, 2 HDMI inputs, and it also has Wi-Fi input as well.
Wow, Wi-Fi.
Ooh, Wi-Fi.
That's actually very good.
Another thing that it has is actually sound mode. So Bibian, imagine with me.
Okay.
You are watching a movie and you are at a part where they're talking about dialogue. When the person is speaking, oh, I cannot hear. Let me turn up the volume. And then the next moment, boom! But with the sound mode, you can avoid situations like this. What sound modes does Heston 120 have? It has 4 sound modes. Music, for music listening. Movies, for movie viewing. It gives you the best cinematic sound. Night mode, it basically brings up the voices and it brings down the explosive, the bassy, strong sound.
I like that.
Yes. And the last one is actually voice. So your bassy sound actually remains at the same level, but your voices, it is actually brought up. There are 4 sound modes for this soundbar.
Ooh, that's good.
It is basically a soundbar where you can use in any situation.
And not gonna lie, it looks very nice with the Marshall logo at the front. It looks so sleek. For those houses or homes with like minimalist design, the Heston 120, right, fits nicely into your minimalist lifestyle. Aesthetics.
Besides the Heston 120, we also have a drum roll, please. We have the Heston Sub 200.
It's the subwoofer.
If you like the explosions, the loud rumbles, the deep bass,
basically the bam 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 pow 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 pow.
The subwoofer is for you.
Yeah.
So about the Heston Sub 200, what's so good about it? For this subwoofer, you're not just limited to placing it at the front of your house, but you can place it at the front, at the back, wherever you place it. You can have the premium sound that you're looking for in a home theater. So how does it achieve this? Remember the Wi-Fi connection that we talked about in the Heston 120? This subwoofer not only connects via cable, you have an RCA in for cable, but you also have Wi-Fi connection to
this. Wait, so you can connect it wireless?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That gives you flexibility to place it in the front and the back of your house.
I love that it's wireless. So you don't have to like run cables through your home. So that is the Heston 120 and the Heston Sub 200.
That wraps up the home theater category. What else is in a home other than your living room?
What else? Your
So when you
your bedroom.
That's right, your bedroom. And for bedroom, what is an amazing choice for bedroom is actually our Homeline speakers. So Vivian, would you want to tell me more about this speaker right here?
Alright, Homeline speakers. This is the Acton 3 and it's a plug-in speaker. What I like about the Acton 3 is that it's very small and it's very, very powerful. One Acton of this size is able to charge up your entire room. And the Acton 3, it has Bluetooth connectivity and aux cable connectivity.
So the Acton, it actually features one powerful woofer with 30 watts and two tweeters on the side here. So it gives you a full range of beautiful, clear sound.
Similar to like your other products from Marshall, you can choose to control how much bass and treble you want, and it's really up to your customization and how you want to hear your music, and it's really very user friendly. Oh, and this.
You are not ready for this. Bring it in, girl. Are you ready? 3, 2. Oh wait, I got 3, 2, 1.
Bam! Alright, this is the Stanmore, the older but not oldest brother of the Acton. Whoa.
So let's look a bit at the Stanmore. Previously, we mentioned for the Acton, we actually have one woofer and two tweeters on the end. This too has one woofer, two tweeters, but what is more powerful is the woofer. The woofer, instead of being 30 watts, it is actually a whooping 50 watts!
And this has an additional RCA connectivity, so adding on to the Bluetooth and the aux connectivity.
Vivian, I wonder what does RCA do?
So the red and white cables you see on sometimes older TVs, yeah, so some speakers they have that too, and that is called RCA connectivity. So you just have to plug the red to the red and the white to the white. You can connect it to your TV or your turntables if some of you have that. This is actually one of the more common choices of speakers for people who have turntables. Like they will normally venture into Marshall to find like a Stanmore or a Woburn to power up their vinyls and let sound play through them because it sounds very, very nice.
Something else that we can note for the Stanmore and the Acton is that it has placement compensation.
Whoa.
So what is placement compensation? Sometimes you hear a product in store and you are wondering, it sounds pretty good here, but could it be just the store itself? Like my house has a wooden table, glass window, glass door, whatever.
Different environment might affect the sound, right?
Yeah, but for Marshall Homeline speakers, what they have is actually placement compensation. So based on the place that you put it in, you can actually go to the Marshall app itself and switch on this setting. Your sound will be optimized for the space that it is in.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You can put it anywhere you want depending on your house size, the placement of your furniture, and Marshall does the work for you.
Next up,
Are you ready for the big guns?
the big brother.
Bam! Guys, it's so big that our screen is like halfway cut. Make some space for the Woburn.
So this is the big brother Woburn.
Woburn. Woburn. So as you can see here, there's the Homeline series displayed out for you. The Acton, Stanmore, and the Woburn. Acton, there's 2 connectivity, right? Stanmore has 3, and the Woburn has an additional connectivity, which is the HDMI port.
So what does this mean? You don't just have to get sound bars for your home anymore, but you can get a Woburn.
So if you connect the Woburn to your television, right, there won't be any latency.
Because it supports HDMI ARC.
Yes.
But you might be thinking, how can such a compact speaker contain big sounds that you hear in movies? So let me bring your attention back to the Acton itself. The Acton, remember, we had one woofer, 2 tweeters. But what is so good about this Woburn is that it has a 90-watt woofer. It has 2 tweeters on the top, just like the 2 speakers right here. But what is additional is that it has 2 mids as well.
Whoa!
So what does this 2 mids do? It actually elevates your sound to a greater degree of clarity.
Wow, so it enhances your entire experience, like the vocals, the musician. Wow, it's pretty good.
That's right.
Yeah. So this is the Homeline 3 series.
some of you might be wondering, what is better for your home? Should you get a soundbar for your TV or should you get a Woburn speaker for your TV?
What would you get?
It depends on a few things. First and foremost is definitely connectivity. For both speakers, actually it has Bluetooth, RCA and HDMI. What is missing from the Heston 120 is actually the aux input, and what is missing from the Woburn is the Wi-Fi input. So it depends on what type of connectivity you want. If you want a smart home integration, definitely go for the Heston 120. But if you like something that is a bit more analog, you want like something that has aux input, you can go for the Woburn.
The Woburn.
And another thing, it will be the sound stage. You can consider the Woburn as just more front facing. While it does have angled drivers to give you a wide sound stage, what does the Heston 120 do? The Heston 120 actually has upward firing speakers as well. So it gives you an even greater sound stage that is not just the width, but it also encapsulates the height in the sound.
Oh, that's good. Alright, and that is all we have for you guys today. That's a rundown of all the Marshall products that we have.
Yes, and next time if you're thinking for a gift for someone or you're thinking of getting something just for yourself, you know what to get.